Morning all. Glorious morning down Gravel. Good morning, Jonathan.
Good morning, Alex. How
Are
are
you,
you today?
I'm not so bad. Are you
Good.
pretending to be a Victorian cameraman?
Yeah, I just need one of those hoods to put over me.
And a big
And
flashlight.
the flash bulb, yeah.
Exactly. Now, I thought we'd have a bit of a chat whilst it's quiet, because we are here quite early in the morning. It's going to be a glorious day by the look of the
Looks
weather.
that way.
Yes. What's the plans today now? You've got this piece of kit.
So what we're doing today is, last week we put all the ballast in. You can see the track has been ballasted now. And today we're going to start lifting it up to the somewhere near where the top height needs to be. We do that to start with jacks, and we just shovel pack underneath the sleepers just roughly, and then that just gets the track more or less where it needs to be. And then we'll come along in the next couple of weeks with the electric Hilti hammers, and we'll pack it properly to its final top level. But this first stage is just about lifting the track up out of the ballast and getting the top height somewhere where it needs to be. What we do, I think we've explained this before, but we survey the relay before we lift the existing track, and we plot that out on a piece of graph paper, and then we smooth that line out to get the profile that we're looking for the final for the relay. And then we basically rebuild back to that. So I've got a spreadsheet on my phone with a number of heights in all the way along here, every 5 meters or so. And we're just setting up the instrument this morning, just checking that it's in the right position, ready to start lifting.
So the section of track here, we want to make this more of a gradual climb to what we nickname as Scalectric curve.
So where we're stood at the moment, we're in Lime Kiln station, and the track level here isn't going to change much from where it was before. So we're pretty much level all the way through here. But once we get to this bench, we're going to start climbing a little bit sooner than we did before. And then that will just take out, you can kind of see it even now really, you can see how the track climbs quite sharply up around the curve there as it goes towards the headland loop. So we're just going to start that curve a little bit earlier, so that it's a slightly more gradual gradient. We can't completely smooth it out, but we're going to try and smooth it out to some extent.
Excellent. And we should point out, of course, that whilst we're up here doing track work, there is a team down in the sheds at the other end, either preparing for Easter or doing maintenance.
All sorts of things going on at the other end. So the locos were stripped last week. They've got their they've had their cold inspections now, so they'll be going back together again in the next few weeks, ready for their steam tests. And we've got a team of people sorting out the buildings and the shops and all that type of stuff, doing all the important things. And we've got our catering team itching to get out to Sea Lion Rocks to start stocking the cafe and start cleaning, ready for the summer season. So there's all that work still to do. We are holding it up to some extent because we've got the track in bits. So the sooner we can get the track back to a stage where it's easy to run over it, the sooner a lot of these jobs can actually happen. One of the things about Groudle is access. So a lot of the things we do rely on us being able to use the railway to move stuff back and forwards, and we're stopping that at the minute because we're in the middle of this job. But hopefully 3 or 4 weeks we'll have this finished and everything will be back to normal.
Excellent. I'll let you get back to looking down your Victorian camera. Obviously, I did mention Easter there. Oh, by the way, there's Polar Bear. She's getting a new seat inside at the moment, so that's our current temporary seat. It's not very railway-like. Yeah, Easter Bunny trains, they are now on sale, along with the your chance to buy tickets for the Easter egg hunt as well. You'll be able to fly through this station in about 6 weeks' time. But do book your tickets now online, ggr.org.uk. You've got the chance of winning a £100 voucher to go and spend to any electrical appliance you wish at Walton's, a year's free admission to the railway for your family, and also an Easter Bunny as well. And if you can support the railway, because none of this comes cheap, tens of thousands of pounds in just this relay alone. In fact, thousands of pounds in just this stony ballast that you see here. Please think about supporting us by going to ggr.org.uk and getting in touch. Or, if you want to come down and help, even better, drop us a line on the website, and we'll see you down here with a packed lunch on a Sunday.